ready, Jerry?
I'm ready.
Just want to make sure you're ready, brother. Show me the money.
Oh, you didn't know?
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
Put my shoes on, you wouldn't last a mile. Summertime, wintertime, I'm on the grind. Yeah, I got the ring, I'm the champ, I'm the genie of the lamp.
This is the gift I was given, so I just live by my hustle.
If I can't do it, homie, it can't be done.
Yeah, I need me put in my pocket. It don't make sense, but don't make a profit. So I hustle, ladies and homies. Make money, money.
Hold out here for a pill. Really tryna get this money for real.
I want to find a thing to save my life, so I hustle.
It ain't over for me. No, it ain't over for me.
Here comes the money.
Here we go, money talk.
Here comes the money.
Show me the money!
Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
What up? It is Alex, the Fantasy Football Hustler, back at you. Whoo, man, week 16 was a doozy. I want to hear it. Throw it in the chat. Who is someone who screwed you over? We are going to be talking about some players that are taking us to the promised land. And if you're like me, Monday night is very, very important for these games. Shout out to Bakes on Rumble. Shout out to Johnny on Rumble. What up? Chef Ram was going down, bro. JD5, Brees, A-Chain, McBride, Cup, Puka, London, Bucky, headed to the championship round. Let's go. Daniel Barry, what up? King D, shout out to the LBC. What up? Johnny on YouTube, Toyota One on YouTube. What up? And J30, he said, let's go. I'm in the finals in my league. Let's get it. Who's someone who propelled you to the championship? Bake says, hurt me, bro. Bro, man, yeah. Hurt a lot of people this week. I'd say it's, obviously it is the, we kind of don't blame guys for like injury when they get hurt because it's not their fault. But man, like I told everybody not to play Hurts this week because of the Steelers and right, wrong, or indifferent. Man, I hope some people listened and they just played someone else instead of Hurts because I'm pretty sure that Hurts scored the lowest out of any starting QB that we gave a shit about, right? I mean, I think he only got like 4 or 5 points. Crispy said B-Rob, bro. Man, I cannot believe B-Rob scored 0.1 points. 0.1 points. What the fuck, man? Let me go see. Maybe I just needed to refresh and I didn't refresh or something. But 0.1 points, I think, for B-Rob the Mob. Man, told you guys I didn't want to blame him. Let's see. What did he get? Okay, yeah. Because he had 2 fumbles. 0.1 points. Man. Hey, what up, Derek? Hey, thanks for coming in real quick. He said J-Mo might be getting that 1K. Does it count if he gets 1K in week 18? Derek, I want to know that. If he gets it in week 18 when we give 0 shits about because fantasy's not going, does that count? Or does he have to do it in 17 weeks? You let me know. Andre said up 28. Opponent has Josh Jacobs left. I'm nervous, bro. Yeah, I would be nervous also. We don't want to say anything that's going to bring us bad karma, So let's let the chips fall where they may. 28 is a lot of points. No matter how you slice it, 28 is a lot of points. Like, let's see how many running backs even scored over 28 points this week. 1, 2, 3. There's only 3 running backs that have scored over 28 points this week. So 28 points is nothing easy to get. It is definitely not. Bake said Nick Cross hurt me in a ton of leagues too. Yeah, dude. Like, what? Like, man. I had Nick Cross going in a few, and like, man, I'm pissed about that because the matchup was prime. And Toyota One said, didn't Joel have 23 points and it changed to 12 points? He must not be getting for credit. I could be wrong. Let me see. Let me see. I thought it was the other way around. I thought he had like 12. I thought he had like 12, and then he got the extra because of what's it called? Oh shit, no. Interesting. Yeah, weird. I wonder what happened. Yeah, I wonder what happened on that, because I saw him have 23 as well, and I was like, man, I fucked up so bad, dude. Like 19-point difference between him and Stewart. So that doesn't make me feel as bad. 8 points is bad, you know, like, I mean, especially in a championship week. And like, I need Dubs to get me 5 points, and then I win. But had I played, Dubs and Ugo. So actually, Dubs could get like nothing. I got Ugo. As long as Ugo gets 5 or 6, I'm winning in one of the places where I started Jewel. And J30, I'm surprised I won with B-Rob in my lineup, man. I mean, better lucky than good, bro. I hope you had, I mean, you had to have had someone that helped, that carried you. Let's get one more for B-Rob. I don't know who he plays this week, but if we moved on and you have B-Rob on your squad, let's just be thankful.
Caught a bullet in his rubber goose. He caught a bullet in his rubber goose. You can be at the party getting loose, but you can catch a bullet in your goose.
Toyota one said there was an 11-point play and then it was gone. Oh, you know, so I don't know exactly what happened. Maybe it was like a fumble or like an interception or something that got overturned because of a flag. Yeah, there was so much going on at that point in the game, with like the new games already came on and all that shit. So I don't even remember. Hey, shout out to Luis. What's up? Derek said 18 weeks is the new season now. But we only care about fantasy football, Derek. Do we care? Do we care? And J30 said, I faced Jonathan Taylor. Woo! Dude, props to you, because a lot of people who faced Jonathan Taylor, they fucking lost. And Derek, I'm so pissed that you beat me in the wafers, because I had JT on my team. And that fumble didn't make a difference. You beat me by more than what that touchdown would have been last week. But man, just 1 week short, I get eliminated before JT puts up the game of all games. Andre said Josh Jacobs in a snow game is going to get insane work today. Yeah, he should. But insane work doesn't guarantee 28 points. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. It does not guarantee 28 points, even having insane workload. Just ask Rico Dowdle. How much did Rico get last night? Hold on, let me see. Because Rico got an insane amount of work, and he only got 8 points. I guess it's not insane. Only 16 touches. Seemed like a lot more, but still. Derek said, I need Josh Jacobs to go off tonight from a work league. Let's get it. And Luis said, just want to give a shout out to you, Alex, for streaming and helping people with all the advice. For those of us that listen, I could say thank you. Thank you for thanks to you and all your videos. 2 out of 3 leagues in the championship. Nice, bro. Nice. Hell yeah. Ooh, Derek said I lost all my wafers leagues this week. Ooh, man. And he said also lost the $30 Superflex leagues week 2. Ouch. Derek said, congrats to Crispy. That motherfucker, Crispy. Man, me and Crispy were in a battle of all battles in the number 25, 420 crew, WWF IDP. Man, I prevailed. Brian Thomas Jr. was one of them. Man, Crispy was no easy matchup in that league. Like, man, for the longest time, I thought he was going to beat me. And luckily, second half guys came through for me. And that's one we've already clinched. And Luis said, I sat JT for Hubbard. So it's all good, but 40 points on my bench stings. One anyways. You know what? As long as the move didn't hurt you, you know, that's all that matters. We don't want to focus on what we did wrong. If we had good luck, you know, this week, we're going to focus on that. You're going to focus on that. We're going to make sure that we get that we do better this week, because we got to win in week 17. And Giants said outright won 4, outright lost 2, and I have 2 where I'm heavily favored tonight in the Hustler leagues. That is nice. So I got 19 going right now. I got 4 I clinched. I just double checked before I started. 4 I've already clinched. 1, it's not looking good. I need like insanity games out of somebody. And then all the others, then there's 14 more where like there's a bunch where I'm like right in striking distance. I need less than 10 points and I'm going to win. And I got guys like Ugo, going. But yeah, it is. This is going to be a stressful Monday night. I'll tell you that much. I'm already stressing. It's time to smoke. Hey, Chef Rand said Ugo's from my hometown, bro. I might buy an Ugo jersey. Like I he is one of my favorite players in the NFL now. IDP fucking savage. And dude, if he comes with another 20-point game this week, oh man, like, oh dude, I am going to be so happy. I'll smoke like 5 dabs for him. I really, yeah. Okay, but yeah, Ugo, man, I won some championships. Like Ugo's definitely like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, especially because Ugo's on Monday night. Like, dude, he could help me clinch like multiple championship berths. I really need him to have a big game. He's had 20-point games, 3 games in a row. We know that Green Bay is going to be throwing it, even if they throw it a little bit less because it's cold. It's not like, let's go look at the weather real quick, because yesterday it said 30. And even though that's cold as fuck, that ain't 0. That ain't like, 31 degrees, slight chance of snow. And it says 8% chance of drizzle that will turn into snow. That weather doesn't scare me. That weather doesn't scare me football wise. Yeah, Chef Rand said 30 ain't that bad. Yeah, I mean, it gets down to 30 in Vegas, and like you could walk outside and it's like hella cold. But if you're like literally just like walking around and moving, you're not frozen. So like, like these guys who are out there fucking running and doing all kinds of shit, like 30 isn't, like 30 isn't horrible. I mean, it's barely freezing. And yeah, when you're moving around as much as you are, like it's not freezing at that point. So yeah, Johnny said 30 feels like 55 when you're running around. Exactly. 55! And the wind isn't insane, because like if the wind is insane, that makes it a lot fucking cooler, but it says only 5 miles per hour winds right now. So that's, that's not even going to be crazy. Not even super crazy. And hey, shout out to Crispy who just hopped in. Shout out to Danny. Shout out to Zach. What up? I'm making my way down the comments here. Let's get it. And Danny said Watson or Miller. I'm going Watson. Go Watson. Andre said BTJ looks better with Mac Jones. This is crazy. Well, here's the thing. Like, we got to remember BTJ in week 16, 15, 14, he's more seasoned than he is in week 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever, more familiar with the offense, more rapport with the quarterbacks. Even with Trevor, he started doing better. So it's not because of Mac Jones. I think it's just because of him coming into his own, learning how to be a better NFL wide receiver. Like I'm sure the first 2 years of a rookie being in the NFL, you learn so fucking much compared to, when you're just a vet or whatever. But yeah, like Mac Jones, he also just force feeds Strange and BTJ. Like that's another thing. Like Trevor actually works through his progressions and tries to hit the open man. Mac Jones is just forcing it to Brian Thomas Jr., whether he should or not, but we love it for fantasy. We love it for fantasy. Chef Rand said how beautiful that late TD was from A-Chain, 50-yard TD to ice it. Yeah, I mean, that was dope, man. For anybody who had A-Chain, like, I just imagine, like, it was, it was one of these moments.
He's climbing in your windows, he's snatching your people up, trying to rape them, so y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband, because they raping everybody out here.
And J30, Sam Darnold, Justin Jefferson, James Conner, George Kittle, Joe Mixon, and T. All right. All right. We got a couple injuries, but let's hope it's good. And Danny said going against Josh Jacobs. Godspeed. Godspeed. Nick said, Zach, what up, bro? He said, need 24 from Jordan Love to win. I mean, I don't know what league it's in. If it's one of the leagues that I commission where it's 15 yards per point, a little bit easier to get that. We said, beautiful or BTJ's long TDs, no matter who his QB is. You damn right. You damn right. And Giants, yeah, Brian Thomas looks to be the real deal for sure. You know what's crazy? So when this entire season started, okay, like our drafts, like, you know, we're drafting rookies. I drafted Brian Thomas Jr. so many times at like the 8, 9, 10. And I drafted him so many times there that I was like, damn, am I getting too much Brian Thomas Jr.? What if he's not the guy? And then I started like, I get some random Worthies, some random Keon Coleman's, and like just so mad that I didn't go with my initial instinct to like get BTJ, because the writing on the wall of BTJ was he could be the guy, you know, over there. Like besides Evan Ingram, there really wasn't much going on over there, you know, at all. And Luis hot take BTJ will be gone next draft for CD Lamb. I mean, he might be, but he probably doesn't deserve to be. Crispy said, my only hope in a few is MVS. Hey, I mean, long shots happen. King D, as long as Jacobs doesn't get 40, I'm in the chip, and that's with Hurts in my lineup. Oh, shit, son. I mean, and 40, like, man, I mean, 40, that's a huge game. I've seen it happen. It can happen. But Jonathan Taylor was the only one to crack 40 from the running backs this week, and it took him going over 200 yards and 3 touchdowns. No receptions, though. So he did it the hard way, getting all the way up to that. And he didn't even get 40. He got 39.8. So technically nobody at the running back scored 40 points this week. So it would literally need to be Josh Jacobs having the best performance out of any running back this week. So I'd feel good about that no matter what, because it's hard to put up a number 1 performance, especially when you're playing a team that might not like do much against you. Like it's different when there's like back and forth scoring and like you just have to put the foot to the pedal to the metal, you know. But yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Toyota won on Rumble. He said, had a kicker in one league. The Dallas kicker got me 21 points. And McMillan got me over the hump to the championship in my Yahoo league. Let's go. And Bake said, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. I just call him Shashon. So Shashon is looking decent on the Raiders, former 20th overall pick from LSU. Okay. Sick edge rusher linebacker, like Micah Parsons light. He might be flirting with Micah Parsons numbers right now. Micah Parsons doesn't even flirt with Micah Parsons numbers. And Bake said, fuck Jonathan Taylor. I'll never forget what he did in week 15. Yeah, that sucked, bro. If you lost by a couple points, that just that just sucks, man. Someone Song just said good job on setting your lineup. Man, the toilet bowl doesn't matter. I'm focusing on the playoff teams. All right. Let's see. Nice. Derek said working from home for the next few weeks. I said I could pop on here when I'm not on the phone. Nice, bro. Nice. And good, man. For fucking Christmas and New Year's, you should be able to work at home. Like, who the fuck's going into the bank on during these times, man? Like, who actually goes into? I rarely go. Like, I don't think I've gone into the bank for like since like last March or like some shit like that. Like, it's been so long since I actually went into the bank. I have like no reason to. And Derek said maybe in the ship in the 18. Also my 2 work leagues. Let's go. Hey, I am. You're in the house. What's up? Oh Oh, man. Danny said Jalen Hurts cost me everything, and Herbert was on my bench. Fuck, bro. It was so hard, man, to like sit a guy like Hurts. So hard to sit a guy like Hurts. Louis said, as the BTJ owner, I told my buddy that BTJ would have a better rookie year than Neighbors. He laughed at me. I got the last laugh. Yeah, and I mean, see, like, as much as shitty as we think Trevor is in real life, like, he actually is like the highest paid, like one of the highest paid quarterbacks because of his talent. Like Danny Pesos, literally a $40 million man got cut. That's how good Danny Pesos is, damn it. And Derek said, I missed your reaction on JMO with the 80-yard touchdown. Damn it. Yeah, dude. The only league that I have JMO in, I had him on my bench, and it is coming down to the wire. And if I would have played, let me go see, because there's only one league, and I'm facing Dennis, who I need to win because fuck him. I'm projected to win still, but I'm winning 370 to 329. Yeah, if I would have played JMO over Sutton, money in the bank. It's crazy. My whole team did good, so it's like the only guys who I had get under 10 points. Or under, let's say under 20 points. How about that? ETN, he got like 11 in this format. Sutton got like 15 in this format. McBride got 10 in this format. Oh, no way. I just got an update, guys. It's official. D'Amico Ryan said, in addition to Tank Dell dislocating his kneecap, he also tore his ACL and will miss the remainder of the year. Man, that is so fucking sad, dude. That is so fucking sad. But yeah, man, my team's so good over here. Listen to who I had on the bench. Russell Wilson, 24. Kareem Hunt, 21. Spears, 32. Abdullah, 28. Addison, 20. Keenan Allen, 45. Jamison Williams, 38. It was so hard. I mean, I had a good lineup, though. Jefferson over 50. Purdy, 37. Murray, 28. So I started the right guys there. But yeah, now it's I got Ugo over here. Ugo has a good game. I mean, it's almost guaranteeing me a victory. But on the other side of the matchup here, he's got Dubs, Rashawn Gary, and McKinney. So, and I'm up 40 something. So Ugo just goes out there, has another, 20, 30 point game. We're all good in the hood. We're all good in the hood. I'm here in one of my playoffs. I got hurt by Hurts injury. That's fantasy for you. Fucking sucks, bro. Papa J, what up? Said, wipe them feet. Punch my ticket to the chip. Let's go. Let's go. For everyone who doesn't know what wipe your feet means, it means hit that like button. Danny, I need Watson to outscore Jacobs. Ooh, that could be tough. That could be tough. My two targets were A-Chain and Barkley. I leave with one. So always it paid off. Yeah. Chef Ran traded BTJ for McLaurin before week 1. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of weeks where it worked out for you. Johnny said, Ladworthy, BTJ, all good starts this week. Dude, and in the league where I beat Crispy, where me and him, heavyweight battle, we scored the 2 highest in that league out of the 4 teams remaining. And I had Lad and BTJ, man. Those were, I looked back at the draft. I drafted Knicks with the 108. I drafted BTJ with like the 110 or 110, I think. And then I drafted Lad with like the 2-2 or the 2-3. And it was like, man, those 3 picks have been like carrying me. Because if they didn't do good, like, man, I mean, my team probably wouldn't be. Well, I do have Saquon and Mixon like on that team too. My team is good. Papa J, I got Ugo, DeMario, and Miller rocking tonight. Let's go. I know I got DeMario in one league also. Jason, I was up I was up this week, 90 points in the first week of the first round. Had Chuba A-Chain. Now I'm down 20 with Love left and the Green Bay kicker. And he has the Green Bay defense. Godspeed, bro. At least you got Love on your side. I mean, he should be the highest scoring player out of all three of those. Luis said, I'm going to the bank when I win the championship. Let's go. Straight cash, homie.
Straight cash, homie.
Dollar bills, y'all.
Hey, what up, Pam? What's going down? Right? Toyota one said the guy can't catch a break. Yeah. And it sucks because at the end of the season, so bye-bye playoffs for Tank. It fucking sucks, man. Like, dude, after all this shit that he's gone through, like getting hurt last year, getting shot in the offseason, and then now you friendly fire your fucking teammate. Ah, man, that shit sucks, dude. That's just horrible ass luck. Like, if anybody is worried about horrible luck in fantasy football, just compare your luck in fantasy football to Tank Dell's luck with his injuries and the way shit has been working out, right? Then you might not feel so bad about like your fantasy team, because talk about bad fucking luck. At least he went out like a G and it was on like a touchdown pass, but man, that shit fucking sucked. And Bake said, I got Love in the Reed stack and a Love and Watson stack in another. Let's go. Let's go. He needs a big game from Love. J Phil, what up? He says, go. I started A-Chain, Taylor, Aubrey, Falcons D, auto dub. He said, even with Hurts getting concussed. Yeah, man. I mean, you got the top D, the top kicker, the top running back, and then A-Chain. I mean, he was top 3 or 4, something like that. So, yeah, man. Good shit, bro. Good shit. Uh-oh, Noble in the house. Noble's been waking up earlier. I wonder why. Wonder why Noble's been waking up earlier. And let me see. And what do we got here? Luis will miss the remainder of the year and most of 2025. Yeah, for sure. He might not be back till like Thanksgiving-ish, like next year. That sucks, dude. Mix into the moon. I haven't even looked at week 17 matchups because I'm still in week 16 mode. Fuck, man, they got the Ravens on Christmas. It's going to be tough, man. The super short week. And
Merry Christmas to everyone out there.
Yeah, Noble said Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Papa J, salute Noble. Yeah.
Salute Jay.
And Toyota One said played Atlanta and Cincy defenses got those wins. There we go, man. Anybody who played Atlanta, like that just gave you such an edge in your league. And Johnny said, you know what? ACL ain't even that bad anymore. It's a shame and it sucks, but it's not career breaker. Someone, yeah. I mean, he should be able to bounce back, but I'm just saying, like, now it's almost like he should just not play next year. You know, like, I mean, that sucks, right? Like, he should just not play next year because, like, whenever we talk about these guys with the ACLs, they, like, not everyone's Adrian Peterson, right? Where, like, you get the ACL and then, like, next year you're just, like, a superstar beyond superstars. Usually, and, you know, it's probably the HGH and, you know, shit, you know, like that when testing was a little bit different. But, like, now, like, we always see it to where it's like, we don't want the guy the year after the ACL. That's why I didn't want like Jonathan Brooks or like anything like this year, because we don't want the guy the year after the ACL. We want him 2 years after the ACL. You know, not the very next season, but the season after that. And yeah, it sucks, dude. It fucking sucks. But yeah, ACLs there. I mean, shit, even Achilles, not the worst thing in the world, like, anymore. Like, these used to be death sentences for guys' careers. And luckily, modern medicine, it's not now. Luis said when a receiver misses time, those vacated targets go to the tight end first, running back second. Whoa, I bet you Robert Woods gets in the mix. I bet he's a sneaky play. I bet Schultz is someone who gets an uptick in work as well. It's a tough matchup though versus the Ravens, man. Ravens been shutting people down. Yeah, Luis, salute the next generation. Yeah. And he'll hear it. Salute to Noble, everybody says. Andre said, I'm in Green Bay. We got some decent snow coming down right now. How close are you to the stadium? How close are you to the stadium? And Bake said, I was never on Tank. He's a wee little man. He said, not surprised he's getting hurt in the NFL. Yeah, but come on, man. Like, that was fluky as fuck. Like, that was super fluky. Like, if his teammate didn't think that that ball that was so far away from him was randomly going to him, like, that wouldn't have even happened. Like, he dove headfirst into his knee. Fuck, man. It doesn't matter how big you are. Like, he would have fucked up anybody. Oh, shit. Andre said 10 minutes. He's close. He's close. 2-1. Sunny and warm in the valley in Cali. A nice day finally. Yeah, dude, it was like, even here in Vegas, it hasn't been freezing. I feel like January and February gets like way colder than December. Like, December is a little bit bipolar with like the weather because I don't know, like 2 weeks ago, it was like 50s and 40s, and like now it's like 60s now, and like 60s here in Vegas feels awesome. It feels awesome. Every time it's hella cold, like I still wear shorts a lot of time. Well, now that I got my 420 crew hoodie, you know, I'll be rocking that. You know, we got to represent. But usually I'm just rocking shorts and like, no, like even if it's like 40, 50 degrees, like Vanessa always asks me, you're not cold? Like, no. All I'm thinking about is when it's 120 degrees in Vegas, and like this feels amazing right now. That's all you got to do to warm yourself up. Just that's all you got to do. Just think about how hot it is at other times. And Johnny said, rebuilt my ACL and my left knee. Feels weird and very different, but it's actually stronger and more durable than the OG. Yeah, that's what's crazy. It's like, you know, Tommy John surgery, the ACLs, you know, like all these, like now you just bounce back faster. Well, not bounce back faster, but bounce back stronger. And Luis said, Toyota 1, where in the valley? I'm in the 209. Uh-oh. He said, nice day today. Let's get it. Shout out to Callie's and shorts and hoodie. Let's fucking go. Yep. That's how I'm rocking. I try to like wear basketball shorts as much as I can. It just makes me like I'm trying to get my Adam Sandler on as much as possible, you know, because if you're doing good things, nobody really cares what you're wearing when you're just out and about. It's different if you're going to like a function or something like that. But Chef Rand 74 here in Houston. There we go. Merry Christmas. There we go. And hell yeah. Hassan, what up, bro? He said, happy holidays. I got 2 days left. Before on Raw before Netflix. Dude, so when is the first episode of Raw on Netflix? What date? I might actually watch it. Just you know, I'm curious what the difference is going to be on Netflix versus cable TV. You know, because they could technically do whatever they want on Netflix, right? Like now you don't have any advertisers that you have to like, you know, like bow down to or whatever. January 6th. Okay. All right. Frank, what up, bro? He said, wake up late today, hustlers. I slept in, made the championship. Let's go. Let's get it. Yep, Toyota 1's in Modesto. Johnny says shorts and hoodie is official uniform of the Denver Dudes. I mean, because, you know, like, I don't know. Sometimes it just feels good, you know, being in shorts. Like, I don't really like wearing pants. I really don't. Like, you know, sweats or whatever. Like, I don't really like wearing jeans, even though I do have comfortable, like, jeans. And Schmokey the Cat, what up? Say can't be mad at Josh Allen, but lost 2 of my home leagues by 6 and 10. Damn, everyone else had double digits. Damn it. Whew, that's tough, dude. Yeah. The Stallion, man. Like, what happened? What happened? He said, I'll put on shorts for any type and typically go shirtless in California. I mean, I know Northern California gets way colder than Southern California, but like, yeah, Southern California, I mean, shit. I remember like 1 or 2 times it got down into the 30s, but it was like at 5 o'clock in the morning, like back when I used to work the slave shift. You know, I had to get to work at 6 o'clock and fucking lived 40 minutes away from where I went. Fuck that noise. And yeah, I remember like taking a picture because it was like so cold. Like, what? 31 degrees at 5 o'clock in the morning in San Diego? What the fuck is going on? Because like, yeah, I mean, that's why people love to go to San Diego is, but they charge you for the weather, like, I mean, most of the time it's like 70, I would say 60, let's just say 69 for the show purpose.
69, dude.
Most days, it doesn't matter, regardless of month, it's like 69 to like 89 degrees, like somewhere in that 20-degree pocket. Because even in the summer, there could be days where like certain parts of San Diego were like 100 plus. But then if you're like by the beach, it could be like low 90s or something like that, high 80s. It's crazy, man. Yeah, but fuck that, man. I can't pay for that weather anymore. That shit's that weather's way too expensive. That's what's also crazy about Northern California is like they got the shitty weather at times up there, but they still charge you the same as Southern California. Yeah. But California, for me, that's just a cool place to visit now. Like, yeah, I maybe one day I'll eventually move back. But dude, how do people in California feel about how they're gonna start taking more money out of your checks tax wise? Like they said, there's like a 5% increase on. I don't even remember what it fucking was, but you know how in your taxes, like there's like 5 or 6 like things they take out of like every single check. I think it's like some kind of the Disability Act or some shit like that it comes out. But how do Californians feel that you're going to pay more tax taken out of your check for one part of the state tax, the disability state tax, or like some shit like that, whatever it is. I don't even know if anybody heard of that. I just watched TikTok a lot and I saw that and they're like new laws for 2025. And so like, started looking down the rabbit hole and like, it's a lot of California shit. Like Californians, like they really fuck people who work in California. I just don't I don't get it. Vegas is so much better. 0 state taxes. It's fucking awesome. It's fucking awesome. And Frank said, yeah, 67 right now. It may get to 37 cold only in the morning the following week. Yeah. Yeah. And see, it's 67, man. Like that's like perfect. That's perfect. Not too hot, not too cold. You could wear literally whatever you want. You want to wear a jacket? You can get away with it. You want to wear just a shirt? You can get away with it. Smokey the cat, just stay away from El Cajon and Rancho San Diego during the summer, 100 plus. Yeah, back when I was working with my dad's pool cleaning service. This is 2010, 2011, something like that. His major routes were in East County, El Cajon, fucking Rancho San Diego. And like, bro, it was so fucking hot. Like literally every pool that I would go to, like these commercial pools, like these apartments, we cleaned them 3 times a week. Like, so it's not like a regular pool, but yeah, 3 times a week this shit got cleaned. And so like, even when you're going, it's like there's a couple leaves in it or whatever, but that's about it. Unless it was, something crazy like someone shit or pissed in the pool. But usually someone would call about that and got to do a whole flush and all that. Outside of that, every single time that I would go to these pools, I would jump in. Like I would literally be cleaning the pools in my shorts and a fucking and a what's it called and a UV, like one of those UV like t-shirts or whatever, like that were like water for the water. And dude, like I would jump in the pool and then start working, and by the time I was done in 30 or 40 minutes, I was fully dry. Fully dry in 30 or 40 minutes just from being in the sun. Like that's how fucking hot it was out there. And it was so hot that if I didn't jump in the pool, I literally had to be drinking water the entire time because it's so fucking hot. I remember one time in the shade, the thermostat said like 118 or something in El Cajon. Like fucking insane. That's fucking Vegas heat. That's Vegas heat. The highest I ever saw it here was 121. So I said in the valley it can start off cold and then the rain then get hella hot. Yeah, same day. And shit, they haven't already with taxes, bro. Bro, they said January 1st is when and I don't know if it's being, see, they didn't make it clear on this if like it's being taken out of your check and then you get it back at the end, like they didn't make that part of it clear. California ain't for the middle class. No, you're either you're either poor or you're rich in California. There is no like in between. And Derek, oh, Tyson Fury lost. What? Yeah, he lost again. What? Toyota one got to hustle harder to live here. That's for sure. Hell yeah, man. And like, I got tired of like, I just knew that it was like California was like a sinking ship for me after COVID. They're about to raise our rent by damn near, I want to say damn near 10%. Maybe it was even over 10% because we were paying like 2,700. They're about to raise it to 3 G's. And like just going and looking it up, like they could literally raise it by that much every single year if they wanted to. So once I found out that they were doing that, I was like, we're not renewing this lease. Like we are not renewing this lease. Then we go look at other places in San Diego. I was like, I don't know how the fuck we're going to get into another place. Like over here, like this place that we're in is already cheaper than everywhere else, even with this fucking price hike that we're getting after COVID. And it was bullshit. And I know it was because of COVID. Like, remember how like you couldn't get evicted if you didn't pay. Like I got fucked over like by the company that I worked for, and like I had no money coming in, and then I started this whole fantasy football journey in like September of 2020, and yeah, man, like I didn't pay rent until I got my check January of 2021. It was like a handful. It was a lot of months. I think I paid like 15 grand or something to of what I owed in rent. Damn near 3 G's a month, and fucking ridiculous. I got I got a $27,000 check from unemployment, and I never pulled unemployment money at all. And it was from like March to like January or something. It was like 27,000, and more than half of it went to rent. Just boom, rent that, just like that. And Frank said California pays so much in taxes that we send more in federal taxes to shitty states and then do nothing like Kansas and Kentucky. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, dude. I mean, this was years ago, but what really opened my eyes was when I realized that I was getting taxed damn near half on my money. It was when I was working for Verizon. I was getting hella commissions. But like the way that they structured it, the pay system, it was like my 75% of my check was commissions. And like when you earn commissions in California, at least back then, like you're getting taxed in the highest tax bracket that you could get taxed at. Just for those commissions, not for your hourly pay and all that. But because I was making so much commissions, it was like damn near half my check was fucking gone like every time. It is fucking ridiculous. And Luis said I read somewhere that 90% of food that goes out to the world is grown here in this fertile valley in California. Crazy. That's why the weed is fire here. Grow seed to soil, it'll grow for sure. Hell yeah. I mean, California is the best weather for growing weed, no matter what, no matter how you slice it, anywhere in the country. And yeah. And I mean, shit, everything comes from California, right? Like so much in Florida, but like, weed just doesn't grow good in Florida with all the craziness over there. And Louise said California charges on taxes. Yes, a lot compared to other states, but have you ever been to other states that aren't Cali? Taxes, take care of roads, parks, etc., whatnot. For example, Michigan roads suck. Well, yeah, I mean, I lived in Cali my whole life until 2 years ago. And like Vegas, I'd say very close to a California style of living for sure, because Vegas apparently is one of the more expensive cities to live in the country. Like I only compare it to California, so it's like, man, I'm paying I'm paying like $2,200 for like a 4-bedroom, like 3-bath house. And like that house that we had in Cali was like 3-bed, 2-bath, hella small. Did have a backyard, did have a 2-car garage, but just hella small. Everything is just like tiny. Like here, every room we have is like a damn near walk-in closet. There's like extra fucking storage under the stairs. Just like hella room. And so I only compare it to Cali, and I feel like Vegas is so much cheaper than Cali. And I'm paying like probably 33 to 50% less in rent than I would be paying in California, because I feel like the house that we live in probably like 4,500 in Cali in most places. 4-bedroom, 3-bath with a backyard, 2-car garage, upstairs, downstairs. Right? See, Toyota 122 is an apartment or a crappy house here. Exactly. I mean, in San Diego, 2 of the houses that we lived in since Noble was born, I kind of got lucky and found the right places where it was like, those like the duplexes, or not the duplexes, but what do you call them? The multi-family homes, where it was like everything was kind of connected to one generator. So it was like we were paying $1,800 a month, but and for 2-bedroom, 1-bath, very small. And but utilities were included, electricity, water, all that shit. So like, man, I bought a portable AC. I was running that shit for fucking 75% of the year. And they hated it too. And I was like, hey, I'm not the one who made these rules. Okay. I really didn't. And they're like, well, we're going to have to charge you more when you use more electricity. And I was like, okay, then how about when I don't use the portable AC in months, like November, December, January, February, all those, do I get to pay less in months like those? And they're like, okay, fine. They hate it. And Crispy said, fuck taxes. I'm not where the terror is. Yeah, I misspelled it on purpose. Yes, sir. Frank said many of these shitty racist backward states can't even make enough to survive on their own state, while Cali can be its own country. It could be. Things would be bad though if it was. And Frank said, I'm poor, but things are going to change in 2025. Hell yeah. And if anybody needs a way to earn some extra income on the side, just make sure that you message me. Things are going to be changing in 2025 where I can get people on who can pretty much sell the service, and every time someone pays their bill, you earn commissions from that. So if anybody's talking about anybody's interested in something like that, make a couple extra $100 a month, and a lot of room to grow as well. Smokey the Cat used to live in Mission Valley area, now in IB. I actually like the change, cheaper, just chill down there. Yeah, I know one of my uncles, he's lived in IB like forever, and like, of course there's places in IB, Imperial Beach, for those who don't know, that are like real shitty and ghetto, but it's a big area. So it's a big area, real easy to find a place where you're not like in the middle of some fuckery. And Frank said, half my family wants to move out, while the other half wants to stay because it's expensive. I love it, but I may need to move out eventually. I mean, one thing that I'll say is like getting out of California made it to where I'm still not able to save money, but able to pay off credit cards, a little bit easier. And I'm not even paying them off, but just actually pay more towards them so the balance goes down, shit like that. It was like that was just impossible in California, man. Like, it was always times where I just felt like I was living off of my credit cards. Yep, Toyota One, the more you make, the more they take. That's for sure. That's why I encourage everybody to start some kind of business or become a 1099 somewhere so you can start writing off stuff. Because one thing that sucks, that I don't know if people realize it or not, but like being a W-2 employee, doesn't matter how much or how little you make, you're pretty much taxed the highest out of everybody, like percentage wise, because you can't write off shit, no expenses, nothing. And that's what sucks. Like when it comes to the taxes, if you can write shit off, you'll make more money back. I mean, that's just the way that it works. Peanut Breath OG sat JD5 for Mayfield, lost by 4 points. Oh man, I can't believe that, dude. That sucks. Andre, what's the cost of living like in Vegas? It's way cheaper than California. It's more expensive than shittier places though. So like that's another thing. You know, if you're living in like some podunk fucking Midwest, you know, town somewhere, that's just going to be cheaper no matter what. But for me, being able to get a 4-bedroom house for $2,200, you know, like, and that's rent. It's not buying the house. Even when you look at it though, it's so not worth it to like buy a house right now. Like it is really not, man. Like owning a home should not be the American dream, like for real. Especially now, the way that everything is fucking taxed and, you know, way different when you could get 3% mortgage fucking rates. And now they're like doubling. Now that's like double damn near. And yeah. I'm glad. I mean, I'm 38 and like at one point in life, I do want to buy a house, but man, it is just it's nice when there's an issue and you just call someone and tell them to fix it. What up, Steve? He said, I'm up 27 points. My opponent has Miller and McManus. Do I win? I mean, you got an amazing chance for sure. For sure. And well, it depends on it depends on when you got into that house, Luis. Like look at the places, yeah, and see mortgage is $2,000. Yeah, not talking about mortgage, we're talking about rent. Yeah, mortgage is always going to be different. And if you've had your house, see, you bought the house during COVID, so you got it at a better rate than it is now. Like now, I don't even think you can get rates that you could get back then in 2020, 2021. Toker one, what up, bro? It was a combo between Tua, Walker, Puka screwed me. Oh, plus a player of his going off, and that was Aubrey. Man, see, fuck kickers, dude. Fuck kickers. Fuck kickers. And Magic Man, what up, bro? Is there a median in the playoff fantasy, or is it best ball or set your line? So in the fantasy playoff leagues, is that what you're talking about? Are you talking about the leagues? If you're talking about the playoff leagues, you set your lineup and there's no median. It's total points throughout the 3 weeks. Total points throughout the 3 weeks, and highest scorers, the top 3 are in the money. That's for the playoff leagues. So when you got to live in a community, all my adult children live with us because they can't afford to live on their own dang groceries or dang your mortgage payment. Yeah, I mean, right now, I mean, luckily we live in this big house, but it's it's me, Vanessa, Noble, and Regal, and then Vanessa's mom and Vanessa's sister. And that's part of the village that's helping because all the finances, I'm pretty much taking care of it. But yeah, it takes a village for sure. And yeah, there we go. We're back at it. And I got my rate at 3.1 when COVID took place. Yeah, I mean 3.1. Yeah, that's awesome because you can't get that anymore. Can't get it anymore. And Frank said, you demand Huss, said I'd be interested. I'm very good at selling things too. I'll keep you posted. It would be nice to make some money with my buddies again. Yeah, bro, hit me up. Because if you know people that watch TV, you can earn money with this. So if you know anybody who watches TV, you can earn money with this. Not hard. Just got to tell people about it. That's really all it is. Okay, yeah, the playoff fantasy. How many advanced to round 2? Everybody does. So all 12 teams are in. So it's 12-team leagues. All 12 teams are in it for the 3 weeks. It's a 3-week league. The wild card week, the divisional week, and then the conference championship week. It goes through that. It does not go through the Super Bowl. And then it's the accumulation of points throughout those 3 weeks. Yes, sir. Very fun. Very, very fun. And for anybody who hasn't played before, and you might be a little bit nervous about this, I now opened up $20 leagues for people to join as well. So not a lot of money, at all. I mean, shit, you can barely, you get 2 combo meals at fucking a fast food joint. That's $20 these days. This is at least going to be 3 weeks of fun, and you get a draft as well. Don't forget about that. We're drafting, and that's the most fun part of all this. So yeah, the drafts, there's fast drafts, there's slow drafts. I recommend, if you could do both, I recommend getting into a fast draft and a slow draft, because once you start drafting, I can 1,000,000% guarantee you that you will want to join another one, because we're all addicted to this shit and it's super fucking fun, you know, and it's fucking awesome, man. It's fucking awesome. And what up, Chris? Made it through to the finals in my home league. Cheers. Let's bring home those championships, baby. Let's go. Toker1 said that was in my Yahoo league, but I'm rocking it in the Wafers 27. All right. All right. Here we go. Let's make it all the way, bro. Hey, Jamie on Rumble said ready to rumble. Let's go. I would get the drop, though. Let's get ready to. But Michael Buffer might sue me, bro. You know, Michael Buffer's got that shit trademarked. You use his shit, he will get very pissed at you. Oh, shit. Jamie made it to the Battle of the Brands finals. Good shit, bro. So bitter about that league. So bitter about that league, man. Because I feel like my team would have been competing. You know, damn it. Damn Crispy, bro. Gives me the 2 losses that keep me out of the league. But I got Crispy back. I avenged myself in the 420 crew, number 25 WWF Dynasty. Whoo! I whooped Crispy's ass. Not really. Me and Crispy scored the 2 highest out of all 4 teams in. It was a heavyweight battle that I didn't even know if I was gonna win. But luckily, Brian Thomas Jr. Prevailed. Let me go look and see who else helped me to this victory, because this team is 13-1. This team is 13-1 over here, and Crispy, man, heavyweight battle for sure. And yeah, see, look at this. Crispy, this is who Crispy has. Lamar Jackson, Ken Walker, DJ, I want to score more, JSN, Jonnu Smith. Man, luckily he played Shakira and Strange and Tyreek. You know, those kind of helped. Josh Allen, you know, didn't do anything for him. Had Caden Ellis and Bobby Wagner. Had Frankie Louvu putting up hella points. But my team prevailed. Listen to these hitters. Aaron Rodgers, he just happened to be the guy in that spot. Barkley, 41. Najee, he sucked. AJ Brown, Brian Thomas Jr., McConkey, Joe Mixon, he sucked. Higgins, Smart, he sucked. Josh Allen, he sucked. Van Noy, killed it. Van Ginkel, thank you. Van Ginkel, 26. Zach Bond, 25. Nakobe Dean, 18. It's crazy that the Zach Bond, Nakobe Dean linebacker tandem is like a championship fantasy football tandem. And they got the Cowboys this week, who run it insane. Let's go. And then I got Still, who got 9 points, so he did better than Jordan Love. And then I got Ugo going right now. And then Jordan Brooks got hurt. What? Dude, Jordan Brooks has been putting up 20 points a game all fucking year. There's only, I mean, maybe not 20 points all year, but at least double digits all year, except for game 1. Hope he's okay. And then I got Mac Jones and Bo Nix on the bench. Who else? I had Cashman on the bench. Cashman might be getting in there this next week. Damn, Bland on the bench. Dude, might have to start Bland versus the Eagles this week. But Godspeed, Crispy. Godspeed, bro. How many Crispy said he lost in the Battle of the Brands? It's rough. How many leagues you still got alive, Crispy? And Chris said, had to come in and give you the kudos for giving me the recommendation on starting Ford over Pollard, which pushed me over the line. Fuck yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Glad I could help. Glad I could help. Don't forget, guys, you win any fantasy football championships and you want to donate, something to the Hustler. One thing you could do is go join the 420 crew. You can sign up for an annual membership, so you could just pay the whole year at once. I highly recommend doing that. If you think you get the edge by following me on YouTube, you want the extra edge by being subscribed on Patreon. There's just going to be more info for Patreon moving forward. And it's going to be in the off season. It's going to be during the season. There's going to be drafts. is going to be fun. So anybody, if you win and you want to give me any part of that credit, go join the 420 crew as a paid member. It'll be one of the best things that you do. And Jamie said, get the drop from the N64 game, the Ready to Rumble boxing. Michael Jackson is in there using his real voice. What? I didn't know that. That's cool. And yeah, I remember that. What was I just remember the one dude who was like some kind of like Apollo Creed with a big ass afro. That's like at least what I remember them trying to make him as. Because didn't he have the American flag trunks? I can't remember his name though. Do you remember that, Jamie? What he was like the cover boy for that game, and it was the character. It wasn't like anybody real. And TS winning by 33 versus Green Bay only. Green Bay who? The defense? Man, if it's the defense, hell yeah, you got that shit. But is that who are you talking about versus Green Bay only? Who we talking about? Toyota one. Josh Allen hurt his hand, probably why he didn't do good. Yeah, exactly. I killed my best ball team in the 57. Got Dubs and Reed left to play. They got a ball out to make any difference in points. Yeah. TST, yeah, bro. Like, I mean, I don't know your scoring system over there, but the top scoring defense on the week was the Atlanta Falcons. Salute to anybody who asked me to play him, and I was just saying Atlanta Falcons all the way. And Bengals number 2, that was a big one. But yeah, even the Falcons, they put up 26 points, So, yeah, I mean, if Green Bay scores more than 33, I mean, they would be the highest scoring defense on the week by a nice percentage. So I don't think they're going to do that. Nice. Jamie said, I have the game. I'll have to pop it in. Yeah, because I don't remember. But I remember, I mean, pop culture, fucking the Ready to Rumble game was so fucking popular. Uh-oh. Josh says someone at my door. Hope it's not Mormons. Oh, man. Are you ready for Christ's return? Because if you ain't, well, fuck you. TS said, I want the Bills over the Falcons, damn it. Oh, man. Well, I mean, you're still in a good position to win either way. But let me see. Where were the Bills? I mean, the Bills, they didn't even do, I mean, I don't know the scoring system. I'm just looking at the sleeper default. I mean, it was a difference of 10 points, but the Bills still did good, though. I mean, but those extra 10 points would probably have you feeling a lot more safer. But either way, 33 points with only a defense left to go. Like, I wouldn't stress. If you're stressing, just smoke some weed about it, and don't stress. I think you're good. 33 is a fucking lot for a defense. If it's just like default scoring, like, if it's like pumped up scoring, like I've seen some defenses where like they bumped up the scoring so much that a defense could score 100 points, and it's fucking stupid. But outside of like leagues like that. Let's see. Jamie said Michael Jackson boxing. Hold on. I got to pull it up on YouTube. So it's Michael Jackson in the Ready to Rumble. TS said default scoring. Bills got 12 in my league. Yeah, see, like, I mean, sleeper must be even a little bit more expanded on the scoring. Besides maybe you're playing on Yahoo or whatever. But yeah, see, 33. I mean, I don't think it's happening. Oh, what the hell? It's an actual Michael Jackson character. See, I wasn't even talking about that. I was talking about fucking Dang, that's crazy. And Jamie, that's on the Nintendo 64 Ready to Rumble? How do you get that character? Now I want to like buy it. Now I want to buy Ready to Rumble just to get it. That's super fucking cool. Super fucking cool. All right. I'm nervous about a lot. I'm nervous about my games today, guys. I really am. Like if I go from the top to the bottom, I got 19 games going right now. So the first one, I mean, we're it's all but locked in. He's got one player. Damn, he's got one player. I got two players. Damn, I never took out Eric Kendricks. Luckily, it didn't make a difference because I have a really good team. But I've got 312. He's got 241. Yeah, I got Josh Jacobs and Ugo to go. He's got Cooper to go. So that's all but locked in. I lost in the Debo Snatch a Chain League. Got my chain snatched. Can't believe I even made it to the second round of the playoffs. I clinched the auction league. Man, my team's so good in the auction, except for the QBs, but I got ones that are keeping me alive. But I got Barkley and Gibbs. Man, let's bring it on home. Bring it on home. I got Adams and Wilson. I got Chase Brown, Abdullah. I told you guys Abdullah was gonna kill it. Did I not tell you that Abdullah was gonna fucking kill it? And then I got Higgins, and then my QBs though: Drake May, Cooper Rush, and Rudolph. And they all scored at least 27 points. It wouldn't have even mattered who I played. I got I picked up Jamal Williams just in case. Then I got Calvin Ridley on the bench, and then I got Derek Carr and T-Law in the fucking IR. But we clinched that one. The 3 QB league, Johnny got me. So that's 2 that I've already lost there. The multiverse of madness. I'm losing 159.98 to 163.63, but I got Dubs and I got Ugo going. I'm going against Dubs in multiple leagues, so I almost want Dubs to do nothing and Ugo just to get 10. At least 10, because he's going to get like 20 or 30, and it's going to carry me all the way. So we're looking good there. Clinched in the 25 against Crispy. In the number 23, going up against my new arch nemesis. I'm down by 6 points, and I got Ugo and Demario Davis left to go. There we go. Feeling very good about that. And you guys know who the arch nemesis is. And then in the number 21, I'm winning. It's me versus Bakes. I got 360. He's got 285. He's got Watson and Jordan Love. I've got McKinney and Ugo. Okay. Yeah, I just need Ugo to have a 30-point game, and it's just going to be like really good. Dang. And then one league going up against my nemesis again here. I'm only winning by 15 points, and he's got Dubs left to go. So he's projected to beat me. That's why I want Dubs to just get like 10 points, because then I'll win this one. And then let's see another one here. I'm winning 335 to 306, but the team has Jordan Love. Ha! I told someone to sit Leonard Floyd. Leonard Floyd got 0. That's it. He's just got He's just got Jordan Love, and I got Ugo. Let's go. Give me 30 points, Ugo. Let's see. This one looks like I'm going to lose 366 to 377, but he's got Josh Jacobs, and I've got Ugo, and that's it. So I'm already losing by 11. He's got Jacobs. I got Ugo. It could happen, though. It could happen. I mean, Josh Jacobs is projected to get 30 in this point scoring, but Josh Jacobs doesn't have a great game, and Ugo goes off for like 30. We're going to get it. Let's see. In this one, I'm winning 378 to 320. He's got Reed and Granderson, and I got Ugo. Feeling good about that, and I won the championship in this league last year, so we're trying to repeat. Couple more matchups here. I got Ugo, and I'm down by 35. Man, if Ugo goes for 40, I'll win that one too. Let's see. And then in this one, I'm down 320 to 348. Pretty sure his team is done. And I got Reed and Ugo. Dude, like so much is riding on Ugo this week. So much. Let's see. This next one, I already clinched 377 to 360. I got Ugo still left to go. Here's the one that, like, I'm pretty sure I'm already done for. Losing 325 to 389. I got Dubs, and that's it. He's got Clark. Yeah, I'm done. And then this one, I'm winning 370 to 329. He's got Dubs and Rashawn Gary and McKinney. I've got Ugo. Let's go. Then the number 3, I've already clinched 333. Oh, no, I haven't. What happened? I thought I was already winning. But I'm losing 333.68 to 335.98. And I got Josh Jacobs, McKinney, and Ugo still to go. Thought I had already clinched that one. And then this last one here, I'm winning 357 to 282. I got Ugo. He's got Granderson, Pete Warner, and Alante Taylor. Love my chances there. So I didn't do any counting there, but I like the position that I'm in a lot of these leagues. And sounds good. Toker One, we'll check you out. We'll definitely be live later tonight for the game. And Frank said, what the fuck? I used to play Ready to Rumble 1, but not 2. He said you can download an emulator on your PC, Huss, and plug in a controller. Nah, man, fuck that. I have a Nintendo 64. I have a Nintendo 64. So if I can actually buy the game on Nintendo 64, I would much rather buy the game, even if it's expensive. Like I had to buy WWF No Mercy for like $50. That shit's fucking worth it. We got it forever now. Forever. Because the 64, it's in really good condition. Really good condition. And Toyota One in Yahoo. Bills got 14. Falcons got 25, difference of 11. Since he got 18, that's some good points. Yeah. Hell yeah. Derek said, I hope Hurts comes back this week and we don't sit out a week. Yeah, man. Yeah. The one thing that he's got going for him is he's a QB. You know, we've seen QBs get El Concusto and then come back and play the next week. And Andre said, who would have thought JSN would have a better year than DK, right? Right? I mean, it's because of DK that he's having a better matchup. I hope we all understand that because, like, DK is still the main person that, like, defenses are scheming against. Bad Sport, what up, homie? I need 15 from Jacobs tonight. Let's get it. Let's get it. And Johnny said in the 3 QB, I need one solo tackle from Ugo to beat you. You're getting that, bro. Ugo's going for like 40, maybe even 45, man. I know it. It's going to be a huge game for him. It's going to be a huge fucking game for Ugo. Incoming, huge game for Ugo. And Johnny, great fucking matchup. It is a great matchup for him, too. It's like, it's prime. It is prime, baby. And Crispy said, I don't know how many. He said some still up in the air. Yeah. Tonight is huge. Tonight is huge for fantasy football implications because Jordan Love, I mean, shit, he's probably starting in, I don't even know how many leagues he would be starting in, but I would guarantee it's like a huge, huge percentage of leagues. Josh Jacobs. Very big. Kendre Miller, man, one of the most added fucking waiver wire guys of this week. You know that's going to be big. Spencer Rattler for Superflex leagues. You know that's going to make a difference. IDP wise, man, I mean, most of my games are banking on Ugo. There's some games I need him to get 5 points, 6 points. There's some games I need him to get like 40 points, you know? And that's like that's all I'm watching is Ugo. I just fuck everybody else. I want to see every Ugo tackle out there. He's going to get a pick 6. If he gets a pick 6, I will lose my shit. When he gets a pick 6. When he gets a pick 6, I will lose my shit. Let me say that again because it's going to happen. Ugo, pick 6. Come on, universe. You hear it. You hear it. Pick 6 for Ugo. It's going down. But yeah, man, it's crazy that like a guy like Ugo, someone who, I mean, like, you know who he is, you know, but because of all their fucking dope DBs that they had over there, including Marshawn Lattimore, it was like guys like him never fucking played. Never even fucking played because they didn't need him to. Then they get rid of Marshawn Lattimore. And who was the other DB that got hurt? The one who was fucking killing it. Someone help me. Someone help me. Who was the other DB for the Saints that was killing it before he got hurt? Not Alontae Taylor, because him and Ugo are still doing solid. Ugo's been doing way better, though. But who was that? Someone help me. And Jamie said, how many teams are left in the best ball tournament? I'll tell you right now, it's 200 and something. It is 284. 284. There we go. Thank you, Johnny. Paulson Adebo. Dude. And that was like a Paulson Adebo. Whoo. I have him in so many leagues, man. It really sucked that that he got hurt because once what's his name left, like he was just on fire. I mean, it wasn't even once what's his name left. Look, here's Adebo's numbers for the season. These are points. 12, 21, 25, 35, 12, 30. And then he got hurt in week 7 versus Denver, and he got 9 points still in that game where he got hurt, and 6 tackles in the game that he got hurt. Yeah. Jason, I think I got him everywhere you don't. Because, yeah, he was someone that I drafted as a rookie in a lot of these places. And, like, he's just, like, he's done good enough to where, you know, even if I wasn't playing him, because you look last year, like, he had some injuries, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 20-point games. You know, that was someone I was definitely talking about, you know, last year, you know, as like picking up in redraft. Year before that wasn't so good. And then the rookie year, I don't even know how much you played in the rookie year. Yes, he was still playing in his rookie year, but it was like, you know, double-digit games a lot of times, but a lot of single-digit games got mixed in as well. But he's really been doing good ever since he came on. Whew. Yeah. And hopefully he gets back. What was it? Yeah, broken femur, man. Shit. Luckily it was week 7, so hopefully he's you know, hopefully he's good and, you know, coming back for the regular offseason workouts and stuff. But yeah, Jamie, the best ball tournament is getting very thick. Getting very thick right now. And don't forget, if one of your teams moved on, it's and Jamie, so I'll just tell you, because if you're still having issues with Patreon, let's see. You made it in the 69, you made it in the Karate Kid, the 131, and you made it in the Dion's double play. So you got 3 teams in there still, Jamie. 3 teams as of now. I got 4 teams as of now. I made it in the Necessary Roughness. Shout out to Stu. That's the division for our man Stu. Made it in the Cool Runnings, the 116. In the Rocky 4 division, the 124. And 138 Final Destination. Yeah, let me see. I probably have some guys going. I don't. Last time I looked, my scores weren't too good in those ones. Let's go see. Necessary Roughness, 326. I don't know if I got anybody playing tonight. Cool Runnings, 284. Flop. The Rocky, 124. 335. I don't know. And then Final Destination, 317. I don't know. I don't know. And Giant said last year was Henley and Overshone for sure. And Bakes, what's the median this week for best ball? I don't know. And I'm not even looking until Wednesday, till after stat corrections. So, and Toyota wants so best ball results be posted with Christmas this week. I'm going to be doing my best because it can't, like, I guess what sucks, maybe I will start on Tuesday this week because I wonder if stat corrections would happen earlier because of the Christmas games, you know, like I wonder. So I'll be doing my best. That's all I could say. I'll be doing my best. I've already wrapped all the Christmas presents. I've got like 2 more that I got to wrap. Yeah, because week 17 is Wednesday. But here's the thing though, like I will do it as of Tuesday. One thing that would suck would be if there's any stat corrections that happen on Wednesday, because I'm only going to do it once. I can't even go back. Like, you know, that's why last week I waited until Wednesday, you know. But yeah, we might have to do it Tuesday because it's starting, and hopefully sleeper, any stat corrections that happen, hopefully it does happen on Tuesday. Because I'm not gonna do a waiver wire video. I'm probably just gonna do a normal morning show and then just work on stuff throughout the day. And then, like, you know, waiver wire guys that we're talking about, I'll throw on a post to Patreon. You know, people who are watching, you know, you don't have to go watch it because you'll see it, but damn it. Dude, Crispy's got a day ahead of him right now, bro. And Home Depots aren't really all around in your neck of the woods, huh, Crispy? Because, like, man, I'd want a worker to help me out with that. Whew, that's rough. Godspeed, Crispy. Make sure you smoke some weed, man. Make sure it take it easy on those bones, man. Got to use a fucking saw and jackhammer and shit. I know it's a big ass saw, not a jackhammer, but it's huge. It's huge. Pause. So yeah, I'm making the executive decision right now. That I will be doing the as of Tuesday afternoon, I'm gonna start going through all the best ball teams. It took me like a day and a half last time. It shouldn't, like, now with half the teams, it's gonna take me a while, but I got them all in order. Like, that's what's taken me the longest time out of everything. Like, but I put all the teams in order, divisions wise, who are left, and then it makes it a little bit easier, you know, because then I'll just be going through each division. There's only a couple divisions that don't have teams remaining. Most of the 142 divisions still have at least one team in it. Toyota one said no work till Thursday. 2 weeks, 4 days off for the holidays. He said for the holidays, and then working like 4/10s. Yeah, but see, like, what would you rather have? Because I feel like most people would rather work 4 10-hour days, and then like get the 3 days off instead of just 2, right? Because then it's like you're working, you know, I mean, what would that be, like 60? You're working 60% of the week instead of whatever 5 out of 7 is. But one thing that it seems like we still have Monday games, but I don't know, at least for like some of the teams that I've been seeing, it seems like scoring is a little bit down like this week. I'm curious. I'm just going to go through. I'm going to go through the 2 first divisions here. Let's see. Because there's 5 teams there. Let's see. So Johnny is over here. Where's Johnny's team? 322. Kidda, let's see. 367. Phil, 268. Let's see. The Pulp Fiction, Kidda and Johnny. Johnny 347. Kidda 389. Man, Kidda's teams are gonna make it. They're making it again. And yeah, love working 410s. Wish it could be 312s or 13s, right? Just a couple big days and get them out of the way, right? Like that would be, I mean, that would be like the best way, you know? Then it's like, even though it's like it works out the same time wise, it's like, you know, if you only had to work 3 days a week and then you had the other 4 days to do like whatever, man, that would just be like so much better, right? That makes so much more sense than 5 8-hour days, because it usually ends up being more than 8-hour days anyways. And if you fucking talk about the drive to work and all that, you know, as well, like, man, you know, like when I thought about it, like when I was working at my old job, it was so 40, let's just say for rounding purposes, 45-minute drive into work, right? And then you work 8 hours, so that's 8:45. And then you take an hour lunch, so that's 9:45. And then for me, it always took like an hour sometimes to get home because of traffic. So I'll round it to an hour, and then that makes it 10:45. And seeing might as well just like round it up to 11 at that point. Like one day of work that was 8 hours on the clock was really 13 hours. Or wait, did I say no? 11 was really 11 hours. So like that's what's ridiculous, man. And we don't get paid for those 3 hours of driving, the lunch or whatever. Because like they just have to by law give you that hour lunch. Well, I guess it could be a half hour, but I don't know. But yeah, bullshit, man. Giant says still got Jacobs, Watson, McKinney, and DeMario left in the number one. Okay, so there we go. So your points might go up. Yeah, it's gonna suck if none of my teams move on. I didn't even go look at who I have. I don't know if I have anybody playing who's an option tonight. Hey, Texan Stevie, what up, bro? He said, happy holiday, fuckers. What up, man? What up? Giants said only McKinney and Reed left in number 2. Okay. Yeah, but you're a little higher scoring in that one as well. And Toyota one, yeah, with my commute, it's 13-hour days as it is. Yeah, fuck. How far do you live away from where you work? And hella traffic probably, right? Like traffic fucking sucks. And Giants said I have a few over 400 teams, but I don't know if they're in the divisions where I'm still alive. Yeah, and that's one of the things I wish I could fix. So if you're ready, Johnny, I'll tell you which ones you're still alive in. Tell me when you're ready. I'll go down the list. I'll give you the number and the division. You got 12 of them. Texan Stevie, I'm debating, should I get a square tonight? It's up to you, but one thing that I told you is that it seems like when you pick the numbers later, you get better numbers. I don't know why that is. It's not something that happens like on purpose, you know, but I don't know. You picked, like in that last game, you picked a square early and then you picked a square late. Your later square didn't hit, but it was a better number though. And it's the traffic, not the distance. It's like 26 miles, but the freeway is bumper to bumper at times. Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, and even 26 miles, that's far. 26 miles is far for work. But yeah, if you're in no traffic, I mean, 26 miles, what's that? 26 minutes, but you know, that's still not accounting for the time to get to the freeway, all that, you know. All right, here we go, Johnny. We got number 1, Avengers. Number 2, Pulp Fiction. Number 14, The Warriors. 26, Gone in 60 Seconds. 55. Back to the Future. 88, Straight Outta LA. 94, This Was the XFL. 102, Chuck and Tito, 30 for 30. 104, The Tuck Rule. 114, Coach Carter. 137, Beetlejuice. 140, The Shining. Uh-oh, what Noble find? Man, that's dusty, bro. Go clean that off. That looks cool, though. Yeah. Mustang, a Mustango. Texan Stevie, what is your... I don't think you're alive in any of them. Yeah, because you're isn't it something with Texans in it? Yeah, I don't think you are. Crispy's alive in 22. I don't know how his teams are doing. And Jamie said, which ones am I in? You are in number 69, Bill and Ted. Number 98, Dion's Double Play. And number 131, The Karate Kid 3. Okay, Aggie Steve, let's see. No, you are not Texan Stevie. Let me see. Did you have a playoff team that made it? So none of your teams made the playoffs. Got to get into more next year. They're only $10. Got to get into more. And two other ones I'd like to know also. Give me in the best ball. Okay. You have 2 left. Number 57, Remember the Titans. Number 97, The 2 Bills. Texan Stevie, refund. Jamie said, I literally watched The Karate Kid 3 a couple days ago. Dude, I think it was like a month ago.
Hey, I'm finally back from washing it off.
Oh, there we go. Hey, see, Alex way cleaner, man. Nice. There we go. Yeah, they don't make. Whoa, dude, it's still a little wet. Go dry it off. And Jamie said, I literally just watched Karate Kid 3 a couple days ago. I think it was like a month ago that I watched all 3 of them. Around whenever Cobra Kai like came back around. So what I did, I watched the new Cobra Kai episodes, and then I went back to the beginning and I watched Karate Kid 1, 2, and 3, and then streamed Cobra Kai again. Yeah. Crispy said number 21 Dynasty. Which one? The 420 crew? Number 21, Crispy? Which one are you talking about? I'll go check it out. Third one, who's ready for the Karate Kid Legends? This guy. Yeah, I'm curious what it's going to be like. Anybody keeping up with Cobra Kai? I mean, I know the new season, the rest of the season's supposed to drop in February. I think it's super stupid how they spanned it out like that, but I totally understand, and we got more episodes out of it, so you know, can't complain too much. But yeah, Cobra Kai is dope. Cobra Kai is dope. All right, I think it might be time for maybe 1 or 2 more bowls. Okay, 420 crew. Let's see. And I'm on the other side of that bracket. Let's see. So Crispy, 350 to 336. Crispy's got Reed. Marty's got Dubs. And this is Minnesota Marty that you're going against. Oh, that's it. I mean, you already having a 14-point lead plus having a similar caliber of wide receiver. Yeah, I feel like you got it. Okay, February 12th, I believe. Huh, right around Super Bowl time? Maybe right after Super Bowl? People are going to be looking for something to do after the Super. They might, dude. What if they had some crazy fucking commercial during the Super Bowl and it was like the next day after that? That'd be crazy. And Giants said highlights 408 in the 102, 431 in the 14, 394 in the 88, 405 in the 94. Damn, bro. That's nice, homie. That's nice. I mean, I don't know what the median is, but I feel like if you got over 400, you're making it. Toyota one said old heads loving some Karate Kid saga. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. And what do you guys, okay. I liked all, like, so back in the day, I feel like number 3 was my favorite, but it was because it was on TV more. But I liked the whole what's his name? So Terry Silver and Mike Barnes, you know, like that. It was just a badass angle, you know, the way that they did everything, and it's how this whole big psychological mind fuck, you know. I don't remember really ever seeing number 2 back in the day. Like, I really don't. Like as a kid, I don't remember. And then number 1, that one was always shown as well. But I feel like the way I'd rank them would be, I like number 3 over number 1. I'm going number 3, then number 1, and then number 2. Does anybody else have any respect for any of the Karate Kids outside of number 1? Yeah, you guys watch Harold and Kumar Christmas, and like in there, it was like the young kid. He was like, "Don't make me go all Karate Kid on your ass," and then Harold and Kumar, they were like, "And which Karate Kid is that?" And he was like, "There's only one Karate Kid, old head, and that's my man Jaden Smith." Oh man. Texan Stevie, I'm for sure getting the square on Wednesday. You better, man. It's your squad. And Michael said, I'm up 4.6. Opponent has Nixon. Oh, man. Hoping for a dub. Man. And Godspeed, Michael. Godspeed, bro. Because that's going to be so stressful. Giants said league medians are like 310, 330. But that's for the teams. I feel like for the playoffs, it's 350. Yeah, see, exactly. Like, you can't look at the median in your division, because the most in any division has in the playoffs is 4. There's still some divisions that have 4, but that's it. That's still only 33% of the league. So, you know, the shitty teams out there in each division will be driving down the overall median. But yeah, for just the playoff teams, the median is going to be a lot higher. Last week, what was the median? It was hold on, let me see. Last week, the median was 345. 345.98 was the median last week. Could be higher, could be lower. Like, don't know. I mean, shit, I might not have any teams that move on this week. My teams shit the bed this week, at least so far. I don't know. Hopefully my teams that shit the bed have Josh Jacobs and he does something, but I don't know. And Toyota one said, yeah, when the first one came out, my dad took us to the drive-in to watch it. It was awesome. Fuck yeah, bro. Texan Stevie, the old school Karate Kid. Well, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I was making a joke bringing up Harold and Kumar. It was like the young kid who was talking about Jaden Smith. And so, like, in Harold, I don't even know when Harold and Kumar Christmas came out. Maybe like 2013, something like that, 2012. I don't know. And, you know, they're in their 20s or maybe 30s at that point, 30. And then the kid's like 17 or 18. Michael's a Russell Wilson fucked me over. With the dumbass turnover. That sucks, bro. This week was it was rough, man, and like everything's more magnetized when it comes to this time of the year. So like every little thing fucking just seems like it makes such a huge difference. Any bad thing at all. Woo! Yeah, so nervous about a lot of these fucking games, man. A lot of these fucking games. At least we can mark some off the list that we already lost. Still be playing in some third place games, you know, it's whatever. But at least you can get the money back for being in it. And man, I'm six points away from moving to the championship in the Marvel Multiverse of Madness. Woo! I just that's no easy league. And the other guy, the one who made it, dude, his team's fucking killing it. Over 200 points 2 weeks in a row. Kyran, Shakir, Ford, Downs, Goff, White, Karlaftis, Devin Lloyd, Tyron Johnson. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have the edge in the IDP. But yeah, his team's looking real good. Oh man, Jared Goff plays San Fran though. It could be good, could be bad for him. Better hope that my team wins this week. I got Dubs and I got Ugo going, and I technically need 4 points. We need a lot more than that though. Johnny said Josh Allen was a big stinky fart. I sacrificed that chicken for no reason. Oh man, next time you just got to go to KFC and get a whole bucket of fried chicken like they did in Major League. Texas Stevie, rough fantasy year for me this year. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing that I'm gonna say to everybody, and I said it before, and I'll say it again, and I'm gonna say it till the cows come home, which is never, because there's never any cows coming home around here. Fantasy is riddled with bad luck. Like, if there was such a thing as like good luck versus bad luck in fantasy, there's just like way more bad luck than good luck. And the reason why is because there's so many variables. You think of just like literally just starting off with 12 teams, okay? 12 teams. And 1 out of 12 is what, like 8%, 9%, you know? Like, to give yourself the extra edge in those leagues, you have to be a beast on waiver wire. You know, that'll make your percentage go up of like potentially winning that league. Injuries, though, that makes your percentage go down. Like, just no matter what, like sometimes you can counteract that bad luck by hitting the waivers, you know, and counteracting some of the bad luck by picking up waiver wire guys who like end up being so good that like you don't even miss the guys who got hurt. Bad schedule. That happens for a lot of people where you get a bad schedule. And so that lowers your percentage. Like right there, if you're 7 through 12 in the strength of schedule, you know, that means you add one of the lower end schedules, automatically your percentage goes down. You know, there's like all these variables. So, you know, the only way to counteract these variables, because it's a numbers game. It's all numbers. Everything about fantasy football is numbers, including how you win championships. If you play in one league, you don't even have a 10% chance of winning that league if it's 12 people in it. You play in 2 leagues, you know? I mean, it's 8%, you know, even if you times it by 2 somehow, you know, and that math makes sense to you, that's still only like 16%, you know, very, very low. So you got to do what I did. Play in more leagues. That's it. Play in more leagues, because winning the championships are important. Trust me. Like for me, I've been winning championships since 2018 every single year. And I've told everybody about my drought where I lost my mojo from 2014 through 2017. Those were the dark years for me in fantasy football. Like, dude, talk about bad luck. And I was only playing in 4 leagues. And like, bad luck all the fucking time, man. Like I'm getting to championships, I'm losing fucking championships, and like just bad luck. And then when I won 3 in a row, not 3 in a row, when I did a three-peat the same season is when I jumped from 4 leagues to 8 leagues, and then I won 3 of them. And it was Nick Chubb. Shout out to Nick Chubb, RIP. Helped me get to like 5 championships, and I won 3. Or no, that was the year I made it to 3 and won 3. And Lamar Jackson killed it that year. The next year, 2020, I bumped it up to like, it went from 8 to like, I feel like it went to like 20 because I opened a couple dynasty leagues that year because it was COVID, so it was like the COVID league. That bumped me up from 8 to like 20 in the next year after that. I won 2 championships, but I played in more leagues, still only won 2 because I had so much bad luck that year that like it was COVID, the COVID year, like I was lucky to win 2. I felt like year after that was when I was doing content like full time. I won 6 championships that year. It's the most I ever won. And then 2022, I won 6 again. And then last year I won 7. So we got to stay on pace. We got to stay on pace. And like the year that I won 6, pretty sure I played in like 40, maybe 45 leagues, and that's still, 1/6, 1/7 of like the leagues that I actually won a championship in. But if I didn't play in that much, would I have even won that many championships? Because you don't know which ones you're going to have the bad luck or good luck in. That's another thing too. So that's why you just got to up the numbers. You got to be able to not fuck up though. Like you got to be able to only take on teams that you can actually manage, because if you take on more, but you can't keep up, then you fuck up. So yes, got to play in more leagues. That is what it's all about. Like you want to win more championships, you play in more leagues. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, because it's hard to win. Fantasy football championships are not easy to win. That's why everybody does not win every year. Like if it was easy, everybody would be fucking winning. There's people who've been playing fantasy football for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, might have never won a fantasy football championship, 1 playoff appearance this year in 12 leagues. Yeah, that's tough, man. A lot of injuries. Crispy, I'm tired of training all these bums. And Johnny said, I made the final in 6 of my 10 hustler leagues. I said, I know I draft a good team, but I also feel like I got super lucky this year. Hey, man, anyone ever tells me I got lucky, I say better lucky than good, because I know I'm good. I need luck on my side sometimes. Like, we do. Like one of the first championships I ever won, it was someone getting declared out and the person not waking up by 10 o'clock in the morning in California and leaving Andre Johnson in week 16 and catching a 0 and me winning by like 10 or 12 points, something like that. Sometimes we need some help, but that's why managing comes into play. It really does. You got to be a good manager like that. That's first and foremost. You want to win. Nothing else matters if you're not a good manager. And like everybody who's here, I know we're good managers because we're talking about waiver wire guys every week. We're paying attention to what's going on. Literally paying attention is like a part of being a good manager. And some people can't even fucking pay attention. And Toyota wants, I see your comments on the Facebook page. You always say playing more leagues, because that's the way to do it. Like if you care about winning, that's what it's all about, because it's a numbers game. Everything in fantasy football is a numbers game. You want to fucking win more championships, you got to play in more leagues, because no matter what, you have more opportunities to win. Like what's going to be easier to win one championship in, if you play in 1 league or if you play in 10 leagues? Like I know there's some people who say that you can't, I could never do that. I could never pay attention to like 10 separate leagues or like separate them mentally or whatever. If you can't do it, you can't do it. But if I play in 10 leagues, I have a way better shot of winning one of those leagues versus playing in 1 league and hoping to win that 1 league. There's No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's the way the cookie crumbles. And Jamie, he said, I only made 11 finals in 35 leagues. I don't know how many finals I've made yet because Monday is going to play a big part. But I played in 37 offense, 37 dynasty and redraft leagues, 37. And I made round 2 in 19 of them. I've already lost in some of them. I know that. I think I've lost. I just went through the list. I've lost in like 4 of them, already, or 3 or 4 of them, whatever it is. I still need some things to happen because, like, I know I'm not going to win every single game that's going tonight. If things go perfectly, I could. I'm in the position to win all of these games that I'm in tonight. Minus, I already said I lost where I have no players left. If I have no players left, I've either won the week or I've lost the week. Actually, no. If I have no players left, I've lost those because even ones that I've already won, I still have players left like Ugo to go to get put some icing on the cake, for these points. But yeah, even that 37 leagues, only 19 of them I made it to week 2. I'm in hard fucking leagues though. Like, that's the thing. Like, what's funny about some of these fantasy football analysts, especially the ones who aren't around here anymore? It's hilarious how certain guys, we won't even say any names. I'm not even talking about my arch nemesis right now. Not even talking about him. Talking about other people that they have in their crew. Some of these guys only play in leagues that they think that they can win. And like, does that even mean you're good if you only play in leagues that you think you can win? Because I honestly think that any league that I play in, I could win. That's why we have the crazy ass leagues like the Marvel Multiverse of Madness, the 32 team league. Got a little bit lucky with the schedule in there for sure. But I am 6 points away from making the championship, and I got 2 players left going tonight. The Debo leagues, those are the most gangster leagues that are in existence because you're losing a first round pick or winning or taking a first round pick in week 1 from someone. Like, it's insane. We gotta work out the rules a little bit here. I got to fine tune the Debo league because I felt like when you lost, you just got fucked this year. And one of the leagues I got fucked. Like, I only won 2 games the entire year. And the other one, I made it to the second round, but I needed some big things to happen, and the big things did not happen. The Battle of the Brands League, dude, that might be one of the most gangster leagues out there as well. 14 teamer, all content creators, and Crispy. And Crispy fucking made the playoffs, whooping on all the content creators, especially me. Crispy beat me twice to keep me out of the playoffs. It was literally my bad luck of Crispy being the guy that I played twice in the season because 14 teams, 14 fucking teams, and I played Crispy twice. Like, I think I only played someone. Yeah, because you play 13 games. So it was only week 14. That was like the team that I played twice. So I just got so fucking lucky that I played Crispy in the first week and he scored like 3rd highest and I scored 4th highest. And then fucking Crispy in week 14 scoring like 3rd highest against me, motherfucker, and like keeping me out of there. But those are the gangster type of leagues that we play in. Bakes is in that shit. I don't know if Bakes made the playoffs in that one. You could tell me, Bakes. They said I only play with savages unless it's my work or home league. Those guys are novices. Yeah, and seeing like, would I like to get into leagues like that? Maybe, but really, like, a lot of the home leagues, and I'm not talking about yours, Bakes, because I know you've had influence on yours. But if we're just talking about these random home and work leagues that are just around the country, just like regular people, the super, super casual fantasy football folk. These are the peeps that go in, they click start a league, they put in the number of teams, they put PPR or non-PPR or half PPR, and then that's it, and then the whole league is created. I feel like there's so much luck in those leagues that, like, no matter what is, like, I'm going to be up there. I'll make the playoffs. I'll potentially make the top 4. But because of the luck shit, I feel like I would have been one of the ones to go up against JT, in that week, like, and I would lose because of it. And like my team would be way better, but it would be like one player won the entire week. And like, I hate that. Like, that's why we play in leagues with 17 starters, in our dynasty leagues. There is no accidental wins. You need to have a good team from top to bottom. You could catch zeros and win. You could go against a JT and still win, but if you just play in the leagues where it's like 6 offensive guys, maybe a kicker, 5 bench spots, like, man, there's so much like luck involved to where one person on one week could make or break the entire week. And I hate that part of those. And Crispy said, and talk football, not about the one day in band camp shit. Right. And and Johnny said, Tex and Stevie, don't judge your dynasty teams. After year one, let the babies grow up for sure. Yeah, Tex and Stevie got into one. I can't remember if it was one with IDP or not, but he got into one of the Hustler dynasties this year. And you want to make trades, but I see people screw themselves by making trades. Don't trade for super old guys in the offseason. Just wait, because people will trade them for like way cheaper if you just wait, and just do a little bit of that rookie research. I'll be here doing rookie research with you guys. We'll be talking about the next Brian Thomas Jr. That's for sure. We'll be talking about the next Ladd McConkey. We'll be talking about all these guys. Johnny said, my Hustler team's year 1, 3-11, 5-9, 2-12, 10-4. Year 2, those teams were 13-1, 10-4, 7-7, 9-5. Yeah, see. Yeah, big turnarounds can happen. One thing that really sucks is injuries. And like, I've had dynasty teams where, you catch hella injuries and like it ruins your whole year, It doesn't mean you trade away players for nothing, because I see people doing that. Like, sometimes you just got to remember, like, we live to fight another day. Like 2024 may have been a battle, every year is a different battle, we're trying to win the war. The war is getting a 3-peat somehow. Never 3-peated in any of these. I've gotten back-to-back, and we're going for back-to-back this year. But man, if you could get a 3-peat, even Big Tons was the closest out of any of these teams to getting a 3-peat, and he just lost in second round here. And it's tough, man. It is tough, especially in the leagues that we play in. It is not easy. It is not easy. And Podson, what up, bro? He said, so nervous, leading 19.58. Still have to face love. Fantasy gods need you. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. All we could do is think positively, smoke a lot of weed. Just remember, don't think negatively about Jordan Love, okay? Think positively about the Saints defense. Guys like Ugo, okay? Just if you want to think something positive tonight, I need everybody thinking that Ugo is going to go for 50 points tonight, okay? A pick 6, another pick, a fumble, 10 tackles, 15 tackles, 20 tackles, okay? That's what we got to remember. It's like, we don't wish harm on anybody, and we don't wish that anybody sucks. You know why? Because we may have those guys playing somewhere, So we want to just think positively about the players that they're going against that can impact that person doing good. That's what we got to do. It's all about the positive vibes. All about the positive vibes. If you have negative vibes, you're gonna mess up. It's not a good time. Not a good time. Texan Stevie, I was at my local bar league and I had CMC and Diggs and Kirk, and all fucked me. Yeah, see, I mean, 3 guys who you're getting, inside the top 10 rounds. One of them, the fucking 101. Yeah, I had so much Diggs where, like, dude, it sucks, man. Like, teams like right on the cusp, or teams that barely made the playoffs. There's one team where I had CMC and Diggs on, and I did make the playoffs, and like, all to lose in the first round because just had a handful of guys flop. Johnny said, yeah, one of my teams, the IR is better than my other team starters. I mean, yeah, it's tough, man. I mean, that's what kind of was a little bit of a deterrent in the best ball, You know, if you picked a lot of guys who went on IR, I mean, that makes a difference on your team moving far. If they land on the IR, you're not going far. And that sucks. And that sucks. Lipsy said, I made it to the championship. I don't know how I beat the number one guy, to be honest. I know for a fact that I've taken down a couple number one seeds this week. And who did the other team still do good, but you did better? Who won it for you? Who won it for you? Woo. All right. It is tonight's gonna be a big night, man. It's gonna be a big night. Let's get ready to go to war. And Toyota One said, you'll be on for the game, right? Dude, does a bear wipe his ass? Does a bear shit in the woods and wipe his ass with a white fluffy rabbit? I think so. Yes. Hell yeah, dude. Tonight, so many implications on this game tonight. Fuck yeah, I will be here. And Johnny said, but it goes to show how important the waivers are. My 15-0 team lost Rice, Ayuk, Hutchinson, Diggs, and guys like Hunt, Jonnu, and Ugo saved my ass. I mean, see? Yeah. Fuck yeah, bro. And a 15-0 team, where is that at? And Lipsy said, yeah, you made my lineup, to be honest. Yeah, let's go. And don't forget, for anybody who makes the championship, maybe you're going to make some money, make sure you do things karmically in advance, you know, because I know there's some people, I can't tell, like, if I had a nickel for every time that someone said, if I win the championship, bro, I'm going to hook you up. If I had a nickel for every time someone said that, I'd have a shitload of nickels. But you want to do things karmically in advance, you know, things like signing up for the 420 crew as a paid member. You can even sign up for the whole year in advance. Then you don't have to pay until next year, or you could do it monthly, whatever. Do things like that. Sign up as a paid member. Do things that bring good karma back to you. Trust me. Me and Bakes are going at it in the number, 21. And he was like, you got some squares? That's just like good karma. You know, maybe he wins the squares. It's going to be, you know, I'm not going to say he's going to beat me, but maybe some of my guys don't do so good. You know, if not Ugo, though. Ugo's going for like 50. But yeah, outside of that, you know, just throwing that out there. And Johnny said it's 10 offense, 10 IDP Superflex Dynasty with similar settings to the Hustler and my pre-Hustler crew, and some in real life homies. Nice. I like it. Lipsy said he had Evans, Puka, who legit fucked him. Score was 177. His was 142. Nice, bro. Nice. Some big Monday night miracles are needed tonight. And like the only Monday night miracle that I'm calling on is from Ugo. We're praying to the fantasy gods for Ugo to continue his hot streak. This guy has been a fucking savage for weeks and weeks and weeks. And we need him to continue. Okay. We need him to continue this savagery. And we need him to drop 50. If he drops 50, that would be like the ultimate fucking icing on the cake of this week for me. If he goes off for like 50 and Dubs gets like 10, I do need Dubs to get 10, even though I need him in a league. But there's one specific league where it comes down to Dubs versus my total score. And I put up 395. So like, you know, if Dubs beats me, at least my team went out like a G, putting up damn near 400 points, you know. But and it's versus my arch nemesis right now. So like I need to win. But big week. Big week is going to be capped off tonight. Lipsy said, I don't know who to start championship week. Don't even think about championship week yet. Don't do it. I know you already won. We're not looking ahead right now. I can't even mentally look ahead like right now because we're so mentally focused on tonight's game. Tomorrow, don't worry, I got you. But tonight or today and tonight, we got to focus. We got to focus. Johnny said, I've won 3 games by less than 5 points, so it easily could have been 11-3. Had a week where I was the second lowest scorer, but played the lowest, undefeated, lucky as fuck. Man, see, like, you know, better lucky than good. Better lucky than good, you know. That's crazy, though. I've Godspeed to you, bro. I've never seen a team go undefeated and win. I've never seen it. So I hope that it could be you. And it's a league that I'm not in. You won't be facing me 1,000,000%. And because that's not easy. Like that takes a lot of luck and skill. Because just like you said, was the second lowest scorer and then but played the lowest. Like, I mean, that's just fucking good luck, you know, right there. Everything worked your way. So keep motivating your guys, bro. Keep motivating your guys. All right. Thanks for understanding, Lipsy. Thanks for understanding. Yeah, it's a big day. It's a big day today, man. Like, I'm still going right now because I'm so hyped, like, about today. Like, you know, this is like, it's put up or shut up time. You know, I made a couple wrong moves in a couple spots, especially last second ones. I'm not doing any last second tinkering next week. Yeah. Made some bad moves, made some great moves. Some of the ones where I made bad moves, I left guys like J-Mo and Keenan Allen on the bench, you know, and we're still in a position to win, but we would have already won had I played one of those guys, you know, over a guy like Cortland Sutton, who did have a better matchup than those guys. And Giants, I'm a Pats fan too, so I feel like I'm set up for a massive flop next week. That's why I didn't say anything. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't even think it. Just if you're going to think something like that, just automatically pivot your brain. Automatically pivot your brain. That's what we got to do. No negative thoughts right now, okay? No negative thoughts. And he said, I play a 7-7, 6 seed in the finals. He's smashing the playoffs with Burrow and Jamar. I mean, fuck, man. See? Whoo. Who do they play? Actually, what am I thinking? We're not even talking about next week. You can tell me who they play, but I'm not looking ahead for anything right now. We're focusing on this week only. Lipsy says, seen a meme today that said step 1, finish in first place with the most points. Round 1, bye. Step 2, lay a complete egg in the semis, lose to the 5th seed. I mean, I've been that 5th seed before. I've been that 2nd seed before. Been that 1st seed, you know, before and lose in the first round. Yeah, not today, baby. Not today. Ugo's about to win it all. Ugo's about to win it all. Man, if Ugo goes out, when he goes out and throws up 50 points, like I said, I'm going to go fucking crazy. I don't even know what I'm going to do if he goes out and throws up 50 points. I'm just going to be so fucking stoked. So fucking stoked. Johnny said they play me. They're so fucked. Johnny said Lipsy ain't just that happened to me in 22. Got beat by 100 this week. Ooh, fuck. I didn't make the playoffs in that one, so I'm nowhere to be found over there. But let's go look at that. Yeah, Johnny's the number 2 seed. Goes up against Magoobs, who's the 5 seed. And Magoobs he even had Hurts on his squad, but he had A-Chain, Cook, A.J. Brown, Bowers, Ford, Aaron Rodgers, Zach Bond, Terrell Bernard, Brian Branch, Cam Curl. Dude, it's a crazy amount of fucking points. Crazy amount of points, man. Yeah, and you know, I feel like out of all my dynasty teams that were in the playoffs, like this one, I still got players left to go. 357. I think I have like 3 or 4 players left in this one. I've got 333 now, projected 395, 370 in this one. 325 with the player to go, but the dude put up over 400. That's where I'm losing. 377 with players to go. 320 with players to go. 378 with players to go. 378 again with players to go. 366 with players to go, projected to lose. 335 with players to go. Come on, we need a big win there. 395, and the person's projected to beat me by 1, my arch nemesis. That's why we need dubs to flop. 21. And actually, we don't need dubs to flop. We need Ugo to intercept the ball in front of dubs and not let him get the ball and get like 10 pass deflections. 360 going up against Bakes, and I got players to go. 331 down by 6 with players to go. And no, he's got no one else, my arch nemesis. 382 already clinched with players to go. Yeah, there's only a couple teams that kind of flopped. Most of the teams are, you know, if everything goes right, we should be somewhere in the high 390s, potentially even 400s when Ugo comes and throws down 50 points tonight. Giants said my team was all banged up too there. I needed some serious help to win anyways. Yeah. I mean, that's one of the things that sucks is like, you know, when your team's probably not going to make it far, it can always like surprise us. But, you know, like we know when the team's not going to make it far usually. And Bruce, what up? He said, Javon Holland and King Henry killed me in week 15, bro. Holland killed it. He said, the one that I'm the commissioner league going for the championship next week, 10-man team combo league. So stacked. All right, here we go. Let's get it. Yeah. Javon Holland. What did he end up getting this week? Because I was just so nervous about Holland that I didn't play him anywhere. Like, I like him so much that it made me nervous. Oh, he only got 10 points. Yeah, he did not do good. What Derrick Henry get? Derrick Henry had 20. And Johnny said, the matchups in the 20 are epic. Mine's still undecided, and yours is one for the ages. Bro, hold on. Where are we at here? Yeah, that's for sure. And I can't do anything about tonight. That's what sucks is just got to hope Dubs doesn't do me in. That's really what it comes down to. And yeah, man, you in 1 versus 6 seed. Right here, 1 versus 6. One versus 6. Here we go. Yeah, and I'm 2 versus 4 over here. And I'm X-Pac in this one. Come on, X-Pac. Got to hit him with the Bronco Buster. Let me see. Where is it? Do I not have this? What? I thought I swore I had X-Pac in here. Hold on. It's going to be some good vibes here for X-Pac. There we go.
Think you can tell us what? Think you can tell us what to do? Yeah. You think you can tell us what to win? You think you better? Yeah. Well, you better get ready to bow to the master.
And it's also lame when people are in these WWE, you know, when they're in these in the WWE dynasty leagues and they don't even choose a wrestler. That's like half the fun of it. Time to try to win this 850 if I can. Let's get it. Trying some hacksaw. Jim Duggan in the 20. There we go. Could be X-Pac and Hacksaw. And Lipsy said, if I win, I got to give the credit to Alex. Well, hey, man, you know, like I said, you just do some things karmically that are going to help you win that 850, you know. I just want to see people win championships and grow with the crew. That's what it's all about. And Toyota wants I'm number 4 against the number 1 in my championship league, and now I'll face number 3 for the chip. Let's go, man. You know what? Hold on. You ready for this one? Still need to pick a wrestler in the 22. For some reason, we never had the wrestler draft, and I keep spacing on asking you for the list of wrestlers taken. So don't just pick anybody. Like at this point, just whoever's not in the league, just pick them. Because now when we do the WWF ones, now we're doing the whole, the whole wrestling, the what's it called, the Royal Rumble. Yeah, it's gonna be way different. All right. We need this in advance because it all starts here. It all starts here. Effect. The We Are the Champion song. It used to say champions of the world in the end, but it never did. It was we only used to hear the first verse. Because like Mighty Ducks, first verse, you know. The fucking even when they did what was that? The big show that they did. They only did the first verse. And see, we'll say, woo, woo, you rocking it. Hell yeah, man. It's funny that you came in at that time. Perfect timing. Yeah. Lot big implications on this Monday Night Football, man. I'm so nervous that I can't even get off the live stream. But I got to sell these squares, so we're going to have to get off here shortly. Dude, it is it's all come down to this. It has all come down to this. I haven't even looked at cross brackets or like anything, like that. I'm just so focused on like my matchups right now only. And we gotta win. Just feel like John Candy. I had to win. I watched. Speaking of John Candy, I watched Uncle Buck. I haven't seen that movie in years. That movie's so funny. And Seawolf said tonight is the battle of the DST for me and another. The winner is in the championship round. Let's go. Whew. Big games. A lot of implications on this Monday night game. Hell yeah. I want all our teams to go to war and win. Unless you're playing me and you know how it goes. May the best man win. Salute. But I know Johnny already beat me in the one league. I was going against him. I was going against Crispy in one league. Luckily I beat him. It is crazy fucking week, man. I had 19 games going and 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so actually 3 I pretty much lost, but that's it. All the other ones, big ass game from Ugo. We're in there, baby. We just need this big ass game from Ugo. Yeah, he needs to get like 50 points. 50 points from Ugo. That's my Monday night miracle. We're calling on the fantasy gods. We're calling on you guys. We need Ugo. There's so much Ugo. And I'm going against Ugo. Johnny needs Ugo to beat me. I mean, but he only needs like a couple points. So I already know I'm losing in that one. Ugo's going to do it. It's probably going to be the first drive that Johnny beats me on. Because I bet even on Ugo's first defensive appearance out there, I bet he gets close to 10 points on that drive. I bet it. Whew. So don't forget, guys, get your karma points in advance. Totally forgot to change the writing style. Sucks I have to do it every time. But yeah, go get your karma points up in advance. Go to 420crew.com. Go get signed up as a paid member. And also don't forget about 420crewmerch.com. We got some dope ass t-shirts on there. Go grab one. We won't be there by Christmas at this point, but go grab one as a treat for the new year. And I'm going to be working on getting some designs created where, you know, there's nothing weed related on there. Working on some in the background right now. But we'll get it going. And yeah, finish this bowl. And it's going to be a salute to all of you guys. And then we'll be back for the game. I'll probably be here a little bit in advance. Bucky, 16 carries, 3 targets, a shot at 3 carries, 8 targets. I love the way the Bucks made the guys both startable. Yeah. Hell yeah. Bucky's one of those guys. seventh round, 31st overall pick in our 32-team league. He's one of the guys that's been helping the entire way. Maybe not in the beginning, but helping the entire way. Yep, Crispy, I'm going to be there. Yep, we're going live for this game. Trust me. Yeah, if anybody wants to come on live, talk some shit, you know, you guys just let me know. I'll get you the link. But any of the 420 crew members, I got you guys. All right, let's finish this bowl, and we'll see you for the game tonight. And I am going to do the earlier live streams on Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm not going to be doing, or well, not Tuesday and Wednesday because Wednesday's Christmas, but tomorrow for the Tuesday before, because man, we got games on Wednesday this week. And they're in the morning too. So remember, like, you got to set your playoff lineups, like your championship lineups, like tomorrow. Like, we got to be on it, especially because of Christmas. You don't want to fuck up and forget. We got 4 teams playing on Christmas. Should be good matchups. We got the Steelers and the Chiefs and the Ravens and the Texans. And I'm going to be doing the board for the Ravens Texans game because it is the what's it called? The later game of the two. All right. Hell yeah. We'll see you guys there. And John, right before we get out of here, he said lost Hurts early, still looking good. I got Josh Jacobs left with a 22-point lead. And he has Kendra Miller, McManus, and the kicker. What do you think? I think you're all good in the hood, man. I think even if Josh Jacobs got 0 points, that you would win that. So, yeah, I'd be feeling good. And we're going to be here. I will be here for tonight's show. So for tonight's game. So make sure you come back because it's going to be a good one. And we want to be cheering with the crew when we make it to more championship games. Let's go. We'll see you there. Peace out, everybody.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.